Bird with Birdco Real Estate, and this is Chanel with Slow Fade Studios, and this is Christina Villa with Birdco Real Estate as well. And we're going to do an interview about their shop and what all great things they have to offer for the community and for anybody looking to get some artwork or some piercings. Yay! So first I want to ask you, originally you guys were in Spanish Fort, and then you moved to Bay Minette, and then now you've settled here in Stapleton. And how do you like this community and this setup with this shop in this cute little town and the people?
Well, a lot of people don't know that when we originally moved to Baldwin County, because Matt and I are both from Mobile County originally, and when we moved to Baldwin County, we got our shop opened in Spanish Fort, and then we moved, and we were looking for places to live. And the house actually right next door to here came up for rent, and we rented it, and we loved that house. But of course, we were young and stupid, and a brand new house came available in Spanish Fort, so we moved there. But we always loved Stapleton. We always just felt like that was home. It was small, it was tiny, it was sweet. Everybody around us was always so loving and kind. So when we moved to Spanish Fort, we were there for 6 years. Absolutely loved it. Our kids, my oldest daughter went to Spanish Fort and Rockwell and all that, and then things happened and we ended up moving to Bay Minette. Never felt at home in Bay Minette. It was just something wasn't right. Well, then we ended up moving our house, moving homes. The house came available in Stapleton. I'd always wanted my daughter to go to Stapleton school. She was not doing really well in school, wasn't getting along with a lot of the kids in school. She was being bullied. Things were happening, so we moved to Stapleton. And then Richard Bird, of all things, because our house is across the street from you guys, came to me one night. I'm getting out of the car, and he was like, hey, there's this place that's in Stapleton for rent. You know y'all want it. Well, we were actually on the verge. We've been praying about it, and things were happening. My husband wasn't happy, I wasn't happy, and we were just ready to say, you know what, let's throw in the towel and give up our dream, start something new. And right when we were getting ready to give up that dream, Richard actually came to us and said something. Started the ball rolling, and we only had a small window of opportunity because we were getting ready to have to renew our lease or say we're done. And things happened, and it happened to be this building. And it happened to be owned by the same people that owned the very first home we ever lived in Baldwin County together. And everything happened, and it almost feels like God brought us full circle back to where we started.
That's awesome. That's an awesome story.
That's a beautiful story.
It is a beautiful story.
So if we cry, we're going to edit that out.
Right. and it really has. It feels like we're at home. From the fact that my child went from failing grades and being completely miserable where she was at to absolutely loving school. She hates the summertime because she wants to go back to school. Or she loves her principal. She loves her teachers. She loves the community. She's been active in the Stapleton Baptist Church community, going to camp with them, going to church with them, and everybody has just rallied around her and loves my daughter. And to see that's our biggest thing in the world. When it comes to my husband and I, our kids are our everything. We could care less about anything else except for the happiness of our children. And the fact that my daughter went from failing grades to an honorable student really meant a lot.
Awesome.
So that's awesome.
So I know when you guys got this building, y'all came in and you did a ton of work in here.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about that, about what all you've done to kind of give it a facelift and make it this beautiful, beautiful place again?
Where do I start? I remember when we first started, Richard actually came with us to show us the building. And we walked in, and it was a disaster. And then the outside was like a peach color.
I remember it being peach.
The grass was all grown up. It was just, it was horrible. Well, it did, a lot of love. One of me and Matt's biggest things that we prided on was our shop always looking great. And so when people walked in, they didn't go, oh, you're just in a grubby tattoo shop. They would walk in and be like, oh, they actually care about their business.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to make that atmosphere the best that it could be. And our former shop had granite countertops in it, but with this shop, we wanted to do something different. We wanted something different that we are different. Prime example, we let kids in our shop. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in the shop at the moment. We're actually doing a video interview, so but y'all aren't on video. We ended up getting the cedar countertops. A friend of ours had made us a mantelpiece, and we asked him if he could make countertops for us. And he did, and they are absolutely beautiful. But we have cedar countertops that have been sealed. Of course, we have to have tile floors because everything has to be washable and able to be sanitized and bleached. So we, of course, have tile floors. All the equipment that we use is disposable, so that we don't have to worry about using an autoclave or anything like that. That everything is 100% disposable, so that in the event something's to happen, we just do it all. But just like we do that with disposable, we take pride in what our shop looks like as well. And although it's small, this shop's the smallest we've ever had. The old shop was 750 square feet, and then we expanded to 1,500 square feet. In Bay Minette, we had 2,500 square feet, and that was just scary. You walk in the doors of the Bay Minette shop, and it was just overwhelming because it was so large.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, ugh. Where this one, it's tiny and it feels like home. Very, very personal.
I remember when we went in for Richard and I, when we went in for our first tattoo at your shop in Swedish Fork, the one thing I loved was that you kind of had the medical field background. And so because you had been a paramedic and done that, when he got sick, because he did, you were able to immediately, take care of him at that point right then.
It's funny, I don't even remember that. But
because Matt was tattooing his chest, and well, no, where he tattooed his chest, and he
started getting clammy. What's funny is a lot of people think that is because people are like, oh, well, he must not be able to take the pain or whatever. When in reality, that is our bodies naturally release endorphins when we are getting tattooed.
He said, "No, we want more."
Is that we want more. Endorphins that it releases are the same. It's like a dopamine release of endorphins. And when that happens, a lot of times our pancreas will dump out insulin. And we have a huge rush. It'll dump insulin. When it dumps insulin, it naturally makes our blood sugar just bottom out. And so a lot of times we'll have mints or candies. We used to have a Coke machine, but he and I like Coke a lot. We like Coca-Colas and Mountain Dews way too much. We had to get rid of that because we need to lose weight. So we try to keep things on hand, and that's why on our paperwork, we fill out a medical waiver. And that medical waiver states, have you eaten in the last 2 hours? And the reason being is, in that event that the endorphins releases and your blood sugar drops, that you're less likely to have that pass out or whatnot, but still some people do. But normally, and it's funny because men are more likely to drive pain.
Our pain tolerance is higher. That's why we have babies and they don't.
Exactly. But no, it's right. But that is true. I have a previous background as a paramedic, and I left my paramedic background to help my mom and let my husband fulfill his dreams. So now I just work in the mental health field, not slow fade, but I actually do work in mental health. But I love it, and I love being able to be a part